What's up, guys? D-Rock1992 here. For this next video and for my next movie review, I'm going to be talking about a movie that came out in this year. It came out, I believe, in March in the United States. And this movie is called The Brothers Grimsby. It's known as Grimsby everywhere else, but in the United States it was released as The Brothers Grimsby. So The Brothers Grimsby stars Sasha Baron Cohen and Mark Strong as two brothers who lead vastly different lives. Sasha Baron Cohen's character is a regular average Joe living in a poor section of London, I believe. In England, he is living a poor life, but living a comfortable life and all that. And then the other brother is a secret agent for MI6. So vastly different lives. Then shit happens, basically, and these two brothers come together and they have to fight a big threat. You know, they have to fight a huge threat from an evil person bent on destroying the world, basically. So that basically is the plot of this film. Pretty easy plot and all that. So, this is an action comedy film, and the performances in it are very good. I mean, the standout here is Sasha Baron Cohen. This guy is funny. I've watched Borat a couple of times. Borat is a comedy classic in my opinion, and it's a big reason why it's such a comedy classic is because of Sasha Baron Cohen as Borat. I mean, he just really, really delivers funny, awkward, racially offensive lines that it just is funny. Same thing with Grimsby. He is just so funny in this movie. Mark Strong does a good job as well. Rebel Wilson is underused in this film. I like Rebel Wilson. I think she's pretty funny. Rebel Wilson, it plays Baron Cohen's character's wife. She's underused in this film, but from what she has in the film, she's pretty funny. Isla Fisher plays kind of a straight one. Mark Strong plays the straight character to Sasha Baron Cohen's goofy, funny character. But Mark Strong does a good job. Isla Fisher, interesting fact, is Sasha Baron Cohen's wife. So they've been in a couple of films together, I believe. Penelope Cruz plays the villain in the movie. So there are a lot of good performances in this film, some great comedic elements. So this movie's hilarious. It really is funny. A very, very, very funny movie. I mean, the moments where this movie is funny, I was just laughing uncontrollably. It is just a funny movie. And the biggest part of it is Sasha Baron Cohen. He is the star in this movie. He is the guy who powers this movie through. And, I mean, just, wow. There are a lot of sight gags. There are a lot of sight gags in this movie that elicit comedy for sure. And all of it was, some of the stuff they showed was disgusting, but funny at the same time. So it's like, there's a scene with, I'm not going to spoil too much of the scene with you, but elephant sex. That's all I'm going to say. You watch that scene, it is fucking hilarious. I mean, it is. I mean, unbelievably hilarious and, gross, but hilarious. So, overall, I'm going to give Grimsby a 4 out of 5 stars. The Brothers Grimsby a 4 out of 5 stars for a very good, very funny experience. Like I said, you know, Rebel Wilson was underused a little bit, and there were a few moments where it wasn't as funny, but overall, this movie was hilarious. And I really, really enjoyed watching it. And it is worth a second viewing for sure. For me, and I would definitely recommend it for all of you guys that like Borat, because it pretty much is the same type of humor, you know? The same type of shock value humor that was present in the first Borat. Now, I watched Bruno, I watched once before, and The Dictator with Sasha Baron Cohen I watched once as well. And I thought The Dictator was funny. Bruno I don't really remember, but yeah, overall, a 4 out of 5 stars for me for Grimsby. It was hilarious. So that is it. For this video on the Brothers Grimsby, this movie review on the Brothers Grimsby. D-Rock 1992 out.